那三个为金钱、为名望、地位、为寿禄。
Big thing, money. Mind starts counting the numbers morning till night. I've seen people. I know one old woman used to say, somebody is sick, in their bed we give them lots of coins. They go on counting, the sickness will go away. And they used to do this, children, somebody is sick, put them a heap of coins in their bed. This is all for you, count. Think what you want to do with it. Just thinking about it. Vittayishna, hunger for. How much you can have? What do you want to have? Okay, you have big amount, 10 million you have. What you will do? What you will do? Are you going to enjoy 10 million in your lifetime? Okay, you enjoy, then what? How much can you eat? How much can you eat? How much you can live with? Somebody asked the other day, Guruji, I want big house, so many rooms. All right, you have it. And the person had the house. And in my next trip, after 6 months, they come, gee, I can't manage this house. Please do something. I should sell this off. Now, nobody wants to buy that big house. 8-bedroom house. One person in the house says, oh, it feels so empty. What do we do? Money is essential, but the craving for money in the mind can overshadow you and your life so totally that you will be unable to see the reality, recognize love, and see something beyond. It binds you. It's a hook that keeps you in the back. It gives you a false security. I have so much money, then I am secure. Okay, I can have whatever I want. People who had all riches, they had to abandon everything and became pauper overnight. Many people came to India. Some of them came to ashram also. And the stories they had to tell is amazing. One of them said, Guruji, I never realized when you were saying that before, but now I know money is nothing. 15 days we were held up there without anything. We were like beggars. And all that money we had in the bank was good for nothing. Same thing will happen with people in Uganda when they all have to go out from the country. Many of them, big factories, they had generation together. They were counting for generation. It seems an old man went to his accountant and property assessor, asked him, how much property do I have assessed, or how many generations it can go on. A very rich man. So his valuer said, you don't have to worry for another 4 generations. You have made enough. 4 generations can live happily without earning anything. But then the man said, oh, but then what will happen to the 5th generation? I can't stop working now. I can't rest. What about the 5th generation? Craving for, see, think a multi-billionaire is much rich. You know, he has a loan of 1 crore, 10 billion. And you take a loan of say $100. Now, who is more poorer? Who is more richer? Very difficult to say. Pressure for finance could be at any stage, anywhere, any place, irrespective of how much money you have. I tell you this. You know, big companies who have billions, they are in debt. Don't you know this? Isn't it? Why worry so much about money? Having trust about it. That what I need will be provided, and I'll work, I'll put my 100% and say whatever comes, it will come. And whatever has to be spent will be spent. Or you lose some money. See how it disturbs you? You lose some money somewhere, someplace. And you know how you're bothered about it? Day and night that goes on in your mind. Suppose someone says, okay, I'm going to give you $1 million. You know you will not be able to sleep for a couple of days. I tell you. And what things you don't want to do now, and someone promises you to give you $1 million, you will be ready to do those jobs. I tell you. And you will have your own judgments about it. You will argue, you will put an argument about it. You will come up with some justifications why you are doing for which you were against before. You will have all logical, sequential arguments that $1 million does so much to you. What is it after all? No? Very rich people cannot even trust their friends because they don't know whether they are really friends with them or friends because they have a status and money in their pocket. It once happened, a very well-known Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, a very scholarly person in India. He was invited for a dinner with the Viceroy. And when he went with his ordinary dress, a lungi, dhoti and a shirt, they didn't let him in because you had to go with a tie and a coat. It was a party and organized. He was one of the persons who were honored there. But when he went, he was not allowed inside. He had to go back and put on a suit and then went in. It was the British days in India. When we went in, he started putting all the dinner, from the dinner table he was showing all those things on the coat. He was telling the coat, eat, 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 eat. And people were wondering, he said he's acting very funny, what is he doing? He's taking the ice cream and pasting on the coat and saying, eat. Are you enjoying it? Eat. And everybody looked stunned. He said, yes, The dinner is for the court, because when I came I was not allowed in. It was the court which got me inside this room. So court should have the dinner, not me. This is, see, it's a reality. Reality. Look into this. Vittaishana, it can sweep you down. It can destroy your integrity. It can pull you down if you are not aware of this thing happening in you. The temptation, few $100, okay, let me keep it in the pocket. You'll get. You know, in China there is this saying, scatter it and all will be yours. Give and you will gain much more. You hold on, the more you hold on, your hands shrink and you get less and less and less. Little. Nothing comes with it. Finally you are left with your own fingers. Even there will be paining cramps in the finger. Holding so tight. Keeps the hands open. You will be given more and more. Then Lokeshna. This follows Vittaishna. All by yourself you don't want much. But when you want to move with other people, oh, that person has a Benz car. I should have one. So and so has, what is that, synthesizer? I should have one. So and so has got video camera. I should have one. That is a better model. Let me have. Looking at others, they all have, I also have to. You know, most of the places, people when they go so socially, they show, see, I brought this ring, I bought this garland, I bought this thing. Showing off. Just to show off. See? Location. Worried about the group. Praise, we want you to be praised by everybody in the world. Oh, I should become very famous. Everyone should say, oh, so and so is great. Famous. What you'll do becoming famous? Just go and ask all those who are very famous in the world, are you happy? Is wanting to be famous. You don't care so much about money. But what you care now is, oh, you want people to think you are sane and respectable and appreciate you, applaud you, wanting to be famous, wanting to do something, become immortal. Wanting to do some work that your name should be there all generation to come. So what? So many names have been there all through generations. Isn't it? How famous can you become? Huh? You want to be known throughout the world? There will still be many people who do not know. You go to some villages, they do not know who you are. They haven't even heard you. That pinches. In one of our satsangs, lectures, a very well-known lady used to come and sit in the satsangs. There used to be good crowd, big crowd. And in satsang means satsang, whoever comes in the end afterwards, they have to sit wherever there is space. They would sit and somebody said, no, you move a little bit there. They elbowed her. She turned back and said, "Don't you know who I am?" And this other lady simply said, "It was so beautiful. You know, it opened the whole mind, the whole thing with that person." The other said, "To find out only you have come here who you are. I have also come for the same purpose." Guruji is sitting, you sit, I am also sitting. And this very well-known lady later on comes, "Guruji, every person in the satsang, even the dust teaches something here. I'm so grateful. Just for attention you make so much. Just see what all you do to get your attention. People donate a lot of money to this charity, that charity, and they want a plaque on that. My name should be in memory of so and so. I donated this much, I did this much. Even their location. So there is nothing. That's only a business. You have done a business, sold that plank for that much money. You have not given anything there. That's not a charity. I want to be eternal. How many times you have come in here like this? How many times you have gone? How many people have come and they put all their names and they have gone? Who had the time to read them? Who bothers to go through them? See, people who are very famous, what's happening to them? Does their fame remain the same all the time? Some other person becomes a little more famous, another singer, another actor, another dancer. Oh, that puts a lot of fire in them. Become jealous. And then criticize them. That person is hopeless. No good. That actress is only copying me. That singer is copying me. Doesn't have any originality. Comment on them. Very unhappy. When you are in the peak of fame, trying to maintain your fame, such a fear, such uncomfortable, such uneasiness. Wanting to do for what others say, for other people, for the world, location. This can pull you down. Mind keeps you down. And then Jivaishana, the fourth Aishana, is wanting to live longer, become immortal physically. Tell me one person who has physically been immortal, you have seen that. Huh? But there is simply talk about it. Physical immortality. Why to make the physical immortal? This is what you cannot understand. When there is so many fresh apples growing, why to keep one apple, the ancient apple, and eat it? You have fresh things available. Nature is providing you fresh body again and again. New fresh cookies are being baked every day. Why to have a cookie which was baked maybe 5 years ago? Antique cookies and eat them. Who would be interested in antique cookies? Body is a perishable item. It's not like a furniture. It stays all the time the same. It's like the cookies, actually. However preservative you put it, polish this body, and do this thing, do that thing, put all the paints and colors. Okay, that's good. Perfumes, everything. But how long can you carry on with this? You know, people who have not lived their life fully have this craving to live for more and more and more. Hankering for it, for the life. There is what it results in not being in the moment, not being free. Creates a tension in life. You see what I'm saying? See, a healthy man also dies and a sick person also dies, isn't it? Everybody dies, a doctor also dies, patient also dies. Rich man dies, poor man dies, everybody dies. Whether somebody is healthy or sick, doesn't matter, everybody can die. And it is an inevitable phase in life. Beginning and an end. It's going to happen and it will happen. Not understanding this creates the jiveshna. Not knowing that it's a natural process. I'm not saying you should not treat yourself when you're sick. No, take absolute care of the body, but without feverishness, without these ashanas. When the ashanas are out of us, then the fear is completely eliminated in life. These 4 ashanas bring 4 types of fears. Do you see this? Fear cannot be rooted out without looking into the ashanas. Putreshana, fear about the children. Vittaishana, see, fear about the children is whether my children will be prosperous or good or not, will he study or not, what will happen to his future. Why do you worry about his future so much? Your child has come with his future in his hand. He has his talents. He has in his inherent qualities. He has his whole future and programmed in him. You give him best of the opportunities and relax. Don't go on worrying about the children. The fear about the children, my child, will simply dissolve. Vittaishana, fear about the money, will dissolve. When you know that you will have what you have to have. And be dynamic and put all your effort 100%. Lokeshana, whether you do good or bad, if you were to be praised, you will be praised. If your people have to talk ill of you, they will talk ill of you in spite of your doing all good. Isn't it happening? You may be doing 100% good job. To fill your consciousness, conscience. What is that? And still people may blame you for no wrong intention of yours. Let them do. When you understand this, your lokeshana will disappear. And when you know life has to end, when it will end, it will not end before that. I'll not leave this planet till I have to eat the last bread I have to eat. Till that you cannot, till you enjoyed all the last bit that you are supposed to enjoy, you cannot depart from here. It is not possible. Impossible that is. So that takes you off all the 4 ashanas and the 4 type of fear disappears from life. What keeps you far away from reality, from truth?
你不把它，昨天讲的记得吗？上帝知道2只耳朵，对吗？这边听进去怎么样呢？会从这边出来的，甚至还没有这影片结束就已经一半不见了哇！人家下楼梯就剩下1/3，回到家就刚才有听到什么？你知道每次上课的时候，我都问同学，同学，你们上课学到什么？老师这课好，我学到很多东西。估计讲我听到很多东西。你举一个例子，你听到什么？我问他，你讲一个例子就好了。很多，真的很多。什么一个例子就好？真的太多了，不知道怎么讲。为了不要让陷入这样子，好不好？我们简短来分享那3样东西。一个，对你而言，金钱是什么？金钱的意义是什么？除了要让你饱足3餐，你物质上的需求，金钱对你而言有什么样的意义？你必须清楚知道是什么。金钱的意义是什么？不然你看你一天的时间当中有花多少时间在追逐金钱呢？有吗？你花多少时间？或者你要把很多时候我们是用健康来换金钱的，有吗？很多时候我们是忘牺牲和家人在一起妥协委屈换金钱的。所以对你而言，金钱是什么？那我们讨论第一个议题。第二个议题，有没有发现，如果别人讲你呢，讲你一些批评你，讲你一些话之后呢，有没有发现你晚上睡不好，睡不着，对吗？然后你明天想要跟他解释，你不能这样讲，我不是那样的人来的，你乱讲的，他乱讲的，不是这样对吗？你那天晚上睡不着呢，对方怎么样？睡得好咯，然后你明天问他怎么样呢？我没有讲过这种话，不是我的，你误会了，不是他乱传乱讲的，好吗？你想不想得到你心灵的自由？一个很简单，你在来的路上，对吗？你没有看到有人驾车，你说哎呦这个乱驾车乱塞乱撞，插队啦，对啊。你走在路上看到很多广告牌，对吧？看到有人走路，对吧？哎呦这个人这样走路的穿这样，这个讲可以看。然后你走到下一条路口什么？你还记得那个人吗？你还记得你想的东西吗？你早就忘记了，有没有发现？你对别人的看法是短暂的，对吗？对不对？你让别人对你的看法一下，其实别人没有时间去想你的事情吗？他很忙，他真的没有时间去想你的。他有时候嘴巴痒，随便讲，可是我们很在意。别人自由，你就有自由。如果你很在意别人怎么可以这样讲我那样讲我，你失去了自由。因为别人讲一句话你就伤心，讲一句话你就难过，讲一句话你就生气，然后给别人自由，你不会失去，你会这样子。我们来讨论，在你的生活当中有哪一些事情会影响你的心情？第3件事情，请问在座的大家都知道有一天会死，对吗？请问你有没有什么方法会让你知道怎么好死？你买保险吗？有吗？保险不会保你的寿命的，人寿保险保什么知道吗？是保你死后才有用的吗？对，相反的，为什么要灵修？为什么要做学习？因为我们知道有一样事情是肯定会发生的，有一天我们会死的。请问你怎么知道有一天你可以好死呢？我在台湾每一天哦，你只要到公园，不管是早上或者是傍晚，就有那些外劳啊，推着他的家的主人那种阿伯啊，推过来，然后他标点滴了这样子，然后这时候是所有的外劳在讲电话的时候，然后在台湾有一个统计，就是所有的统计啊，男生在死亡之前，可能有7年的时间，是没有办法自理生活的，有7年。女生比较长寿一点，有8年，是可能没有办法自理生活的。没办法自理生活，可能是他已经失智了，或者他患有重大疾病。因为台湾有健保，所以有很多医疗是相对免费，会变7年和8年。还有一个统计，在日本有一个统计， 他们去统计所有的老人在往生之前最常看到的是什么？你们猜？一个老人在往生之前最常看到的是什么？最常看到什么？啊？什么？讲大声一点。看到妹外劳，看到什么？日本请外劳很贵，所以没有那么多外劳。日本年轻战士还没有10岁也看不到，不过感觉到 OK 好。你知道我看到这个我很伤心，我也觉得很压抑。在日本的统计，在他们往生前的那几年，最常看到的是谁？白色的天花板。日本的老人在往生前的那几年，他们统计下来最常看到的不是他的儿女，不是他的孙子，不是他最喜欢的、最想要的，他最常看到的就是天花板。这是你要的退休生活吗？所以一个很重要的议题就是，你怎么确保自己能够好死？这也是另外一个议题，对吗？还有很多是可以聊的哦。所以因为时间的关系啊，因为时间关系会不会太晚？所以简单做一点点的分享好了。因为如果让大家分享，你们想要分享一下吗？要整理一下你的思绪吗？我们用5分钟好了，好不好？找3个同伴，5到10分钟，转过来，转过来，转过来。等一下，我问一下大家，哈，你想不想花时间把我训练的越来越厉害？想吗？想吗？对啊，没有反应，好来，你花了时间来这里，对吗？想不想把自己变得更厉害的？你要想哪一个？想把自己训练更厉害的，对吗？想不想？想不想？想不想？你花时间绝对不是为了我很厉害的，某种程度，好吗？所以你想自己训练更厉害，对吗？所以转过来找3个你不熟悉的同伴，简单的去分享，把你听到的东西讲出来，然后转过来，快，转过来2、3个人、4个人没有关系，3、4个人，然后你比较不熟悉，快，分享一下你听到什么。对你来3个问题，第一个是金钱，对你来讲有什么意义？金钱3个问题，第二个讲你如果好死好了哈，关于寿命的。还有你在意别人的意见和看法，好吗？好，来简短的开始，好，开始，你听到什么？你先讲个东西，你听到什么？好，开始。
好，我把大家送进去这个 background 分享啊，像昨天一样，我们大家进去 background 分享。好，3、4人一组。Out of view Malaysia 是谁？可以帮忙做那个 background 一下吗？呀、好，大家我们进去 background 吗？进去 background 吗？Out of view 是谁？可以帮忙吗？是我分，我想啊，3个人一组，有些会是空房的状。Hello，书记好，Jalan。准你在啊？对，我们来分个跟我们大家一起分享啊，我们可以进去隔壁那边分享。大家都听到老师讲什么哈？
听到
3人一组啊。
Arjun老师，
啊，等一下啊，我做东西先啊，你们三人一组啊。四个人一组，四个人一组，四个人一组，四个人一组，好，
我看你不要放我啦，我很迟才
大家
join。
进去就分享哦。刚好，大家可以进去啦。
请问我要怎样进 backup room？
喏，宣言有进吗？整言，你可以进小故事哦。Hello，我一起分享哎，再让你可以开声音分享。所以我再说多一次，再说多一次，听你们分享啊，我这边听不到，因为我这边很吵，大家分享一下哦。